Well, hello again everyone and welcome back. Hopefully this video finds you well. Today we're going to take a look at a new brand, to the channel at least. This is Wild Zora, and this is their Fiesta beef with quinoa. Bell peppers, tomatoes, and sweet potato. So I don't think that I've seen this one before. I could be wrong. I bought it at an REI when we were out there. So, I mean, hopefully it's good. Nutritional information for those of you who are interested in that. And it looks like with olive oil, so I'm assuming maybe this has like a little, one of those little olive oil packets that we've seen before. 400 calories, so not bad for, you know, seemingly a smaller package. And well, let's see up here. Woman-owned business. My promise to make for you the same real food I give to my own children, family, and friends. Okay, good deal. Ingredients list. A lot of organic stuff there. Organic quinoa, grass-fed beef, tomatoes, sweet potatoes, red bell. So yeah, pretty standard stuff. It is kind of nice to see a very simple list. Obviously, that's a growing trend. And we do have a fill line here, which is handy as well for those of you instruction Nazis. Sorry, that's mean. Anyway, shake package to distribute spices evenly. That's an interesting instruction. Don't normally see that. We just usually twirl around with our spoon for a while. Open package, tear notch, add olive oil if desired. 3 quarter cups or 6 ounces of boiling water to the fill line. And then 10 minutes of reconstitution time. Tear the top off. Yep. Marconi's olive oil. We see that quite a bit. Here's our contents. I'll give it a sniff. Okay. I am getting like a hint of sweet potato, a little beef. Definitely smell that quinoa kind of smell. I am just going to add the olive oil. They give it to me, so I might as well use it, right? And I'll just pour that in flat here in the beginning. Shunt that off to the side. And then we will add our boiled water. Now, I do things kind of my own way, so when I add my water, I do tend to add about to the consistency that I would like it when it's done, then add a little bit more to give some room for it to reconstitute. Quinoa kind of reacts similarly to rice, so it will soak up quite a bit more. We might shoot for the fill line, maybe. Yeah, it's about fill line. Let's go ahead and give it a good hearty stir. Yeah, and funny enough, at that fill line, that does make it quite soupy. But again, that quinoa and our other ingredients should soak up quite a bit of that water. But I will check it about midway through just to make sure, because sometimes you do have to add a little bit more water. But I'm going to seal this off, set it to the side, wait a little bit, and then come back and we'll try it out. All right, we are back with our Wild Zora Fiesta beef. I had to add a little bit more water to it than what I added in the beginning. Sometimes that happens. But looks pretty good overall. Smells not bad. Just get in here. A lot of quinoa. I'll tell you what, if you don't like quinoa, you're not going to like this. Okay. Get a little bit more in there. It's not bad. Okay. So, I guess first off, I'll say this. The quinoa came out pretty good. Quinoa is not my favorite. There are others that are better, but I understand why people like it. I'm not getting a ton of the sweet potato. I see them, but they kind of blend in a bit. What I do get is a lot of black pepper and a good, well, a slight kick of that cayenne pepper as well. So there's a little bit of spice, but not anything really to write home about. The beef, I mean, I'm getting little pieces of the beef in here because you can kind of see little chunks in there. Like there's a beef flavor, but not like a lot. I would say if there's one thing, there's maybe an overbalance of pepper. And while that's not necessarily bad, it's there. And it kind of unbalances the meal a little bit. But with that being said, like, you know, I don't think that it needs anything in particular. Like, I wouldn't sit here and say, man, I need to salt this, or I really need some hot sauce. All things considered, I think right out of the bag, it's really good. I would just tone down a little bit of that pepper because while I really enjoy black pepper, I think there's a little bit much in here. And again, perhaps if you tone that down just a hair, it would be basically perfect. So overall, you know, for something new to me, this is pretty darn good. I think it is a recommend. If you like black pepper, you're going to love it. But yeah, for a quinoa meal, which I'm not a super fan of, this is actually really good. So there you go. If any of you in the comments, like if you've ever tried this or tried any of the other offerings from this brand, let me know. You know, write a comment about it. I'd like to hear your thoughts. If you'd like to send something in to be reviewed on the channel, the P.O. Box is in the description, along with the Patreon link. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.